Hey, this is CanadianCrabGuy. I just want to show you guys how I'm going to do my quick moss pit. I went to the local pet store, I guess, aquarium place. I got some Zilla frog moss. It's green. Apparently it's safe for hermit crabs. And they say that this whole brick is going to make 2 10-gallon tanks, so we're not going to use that much of it. I went through the whole city looking for suction cups. Local Walmart, none. Dollar store, none. Little craft stores, none. Went to Giant Tiger, and they have like this little dollar store like connection thing to it, and they had some, so I bought 3 different kind of packs. The ones I'm going to use are going to be the medium ones. I'm not going to use 4, probably use 2, maybe 3 depending. This is pretty much just a little container that you use for tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the lip off. As you can see, there's little holes in them. You probably can't see it. Let's see if I do this. Yeah, so there's holes in it because a lot of people say that their problem is that the moss creates mold. So we're going to try and eliminate that, which means we're probably going to have to spray the moss when we do a local spray in the morning or the evening. Container, that's probably too much water, but we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully it's going to be okay. There's Fry. There's my cat Fry. He's probably going to try to drink some of the water. I hope not. Alright, so... oh yeah. In case you're wondering, behind the camera is Mega Red Eyes, which is my wife. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to go shoot the tank before we do it?
Okay, we're getting up.
And you probably do Hermes since he's out and about. Zoe brings away in the back, and there's Hermes.
That one's Hermes up there in his new shell. That is Zoidy. So we were thinking of putting the moss pit here. At least that's what we were thinking. We will see. Back to what we were doing.
Alright, so, excuse me, step 1. Hopefully these scissors cut.
Well, they're sharp.
So hopefully it goes well. Don't want to break my container, but it's okay. I do have a second one. I did go online and was able to procure a 55-gallon tank. I just gotta wait for the person to finish moving so I can actually pick it up. Fairly decent price.
And take his fish out of it. He hasn't even taken his 4 fish out of the tank he's selling.
Yeah, he's had it up since June 23rd and was not ready. I was not quite impressed. So now I'm just going to try somehow to cut this lip off.
I'm going to laugh if you cut yourself in the middle of the video. Blood everywhere.
That would be quite funny. I thought I got most of the lip off.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure. Alright, so the container, throw it away. So that's the one. Suction cups. Yeah, the worst things. Worst things to open. Oh well. Wasn't that bad.
I have a question.
What?
How are you going to connect the suction cups to this plastic container?
Great question! You know what we're going to do?
I actually didn't know what you were going to do.
We're probably just going to measure out trial and error on the tank, see what's going to happen. I'm probably going to have to bend the hooks. And what we're going to do is, since there's holes in it, yeah, so yeah, the odds are, yeah, I'm going to have to bend the hooks so it stays.
I was thinking make a hole like here.
Why so high?
I don't know.
Well, either way, we're still going to have to bend the hooks because of how wide the angle is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to take out some pliers, bend it, as you can see, so it goes straight up, so that when it does take the weight, if we do decide to go here, look, it just bends. So,
Okay.
with that being flat, it should be better instead of making holes. We'll see what happens. It's going to be trial and error. So, 2 suction cups. Put those away. Garbage, put that away. Alright, frog moss. It says half a cup to a cup, I think, for half a brick.
It's 3 cups for half a brick.
3 cups?
We're going to be using like that much of the brick because we're only filling up this little container. So.
Alright, so let's open it up. Watch me cut it and it doesn't even open.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yay, I was right. I cut it open and it did not even open. Alright, trial number 2. We ordered some shells. We're waiting for them. They're in Florida right now. Oh, and look at that.
God.
It's sealed. So it's also an unboxing of Frost Moss video at the same time.
Frog moss.
Frog moss.
Frost moss.
Frost moss, frog moss. Look how it looks. It looks like there's all sorts of weird stuff in there. It's branches. And it does. And it's going to help with the humidity, which I have no problem with the humidity, apparently. My humidity is always at 80. 70 maybe, depending. I spray like once a day, usually in the morning. I don't know if... Whoops. I just cut into the moss.
I can stop this anytime.
No, that's fine. Alright, well, we're going to cut it here, and we'll come back to...
when this is unraveled.
Yep.
We got the plastic off. Yay!
Yep. It was harder than I thought, but we got it off. So now we're figuring maybe an inch.
Yeah. So I'm thinking less is more, because we can always add more.
The mighty scissors again. Wow, that stuff smells.
You see?
Smell that.
Doesn't smell like moss. It smells like badness.
smells like grass. All right, so let's see if this stuff here cuts.
I thought you were just gonna break it.
All right, let's see if I can just break it then.
There you go. Of course, it's all over the carpet now.
And that should be
more than enough.
All right, here we go. Put it into the water. Now, it says just to let it be and see what happens. Oh, great, my fingers are green too.
Does that mean it's got dye in it? Because we're not supposed to use it for hermit crabs if there's dye in it.
There is no dye in it. It's actual grass, as you can see. It's all compressed stuff. It's like everything else. It's like the cocoa husk that we had. See, it's starting to soak up and do its thing.
But that's a good point. If anyone finds moss that has dyes in it, you're not supposed to use that for your crabs. Or probably any other animal for that matter.
Yeah, because that means it's toxic at that point, and you don't want anything toxic for your animals.
Are you supposed to be playing with this? Or?
We can just let it sit, or you can play with it, I guess. Sure looks green. Look at that go. Drop in there. There we go. Shouldn't take that long. After that, I'm gonna grab some hooks. I'm gonna grab my pliers. I need my toolbox for. It's soaking up a lot. That's what moss is. It's supposed to be slimy and gross.
It's not slimy. It's just.
Just gross.
Yeah.
Do you think we need more water?
Maybe actually.
All right. We're gonna cut it off here, and I'm gonna get some water and my tools that I need, and we'll be back.
So, gonna add some water now. Not a lot. I think it's straight low. I think you need to start to
play with it.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be too wet, and then you're gonna be like, it's too wet.
Too wet is not bad. We just wring it out after, I think. That actually feels kind of weird. Like it doesn't, and it already sucked up all the water.
So what's the importance of moss for hermit crabs?
Well, it just gives them a place to hide in, play in. They can also eat it. It's not bad for them. It's also user preference. A lot of people don't have moss pits, and it's one of the things you should have for your hermit crabs.
Towels.
Yes,
towels for your hand.
That's fine. Yeah, a lot of people have it. It's also just so they can like dig in it, eat it. Place for them to hide away from the heat if they want moisture, stuff like that. So that looks like we might have a bit too much, but I might add just a bit more water.
No, I wouldn't add any more. It looks wet.
No, you just touch it.
I can tell. I already did touch it.
Okay, so we put the scissors away. We don't need them anymore. Put the water away. Don't need that. Move the container there. I got some. They're wire cutters. They're pliers. They do it all. As you can see, they're black. They're from JobMate. Alright, this is going to be kind of tricky. I got to bend this, put this on there, and hope I don't get my thumb.
That went really easy.
Actually, it did. But the problem now is to make sure that it still hooks on. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. And it does.
You're a genius.
And hopefully it's gonna... Okay, so we're gonna... See, that's the first attempt. We're gonna put a second
That's right,
one.
I said you should make your own holes, because another thing is having water run out of these holes and having this metal here, wouldn't that rust?
I'm pretty sure it's aluminum, not metal. But you never know. We'll see.
Aluminum's not metal?
No, aluminum's not metal in Canada, thank you. It's a different thing. Apparently it's crooked also. Yeah, so I figure a bit more of a bend, or we can try her other way. No, these are gonna come off. Nope.
This is what I do for the aquariums.
Ugh.
Instead of pulling on them, you peel them.
Oh, well, la-di-da, you could have told me that.
It's more fun watching you struggle.
Well, thanks for watching me struggle.
Wouldn't it have been easier to keep them wide, and maybe then it wouldn't have done what it did? Because it's this knobby thing that's causing it to do what it's doing.
You think?
Yes, I think.
I
Try
don't know.
a pair that you haven't messed around with.
Alright.
Just for the sake of trying.
Now we're bringing back the other two that looked fine, not broken. Let's
Not broken.
put them almost exactly. Just don't want to go too far. That probably is too far, but yeah, way too far. Alright, Mega Red Eyes, do your thing. You're peeling.
Say my name.
Mega, help. Ow. I'm just breaking everything, and it's always fun to have your wife filming so she can laugh at you. And apparently, I don't know what a level
that's
is.
just worse.
Yeah.
But at least we know.
As you can see, my way is way better. Thank you. Alright, we'll come back to you after we trial and error this, and I'll get back to you. See you in a bit. Alright, here's the trial. So, we're gonna go with what Mega Red Eyes said, and what is it?
Put it up here.
So, we're gonna make little holes.
Right there.
And
Like right there, like that.
yes, which means we're gonna have to probably move them apart, make little holes. Hopefully I got a tool for that, probably not. But we're gonna see what's gonna be
what. You
what.
use the scissors and just pierce up.
Pierce up.
In a jabbing motion.
In a jabbing, twisting motion.
Which I don't suggest kids do unsupervised.
Yeah, make sure your parents are there to see you. Alright, we'll be back with more trial and error. It's always fun, and we'll be back. Thank you.
Someone not taping?
Alright, we're back. And apparently, Mega Red Eyes, Jessica's idea is going to work, hopefully. What we're going to do is, I got this little screwdriver type thing. It seems pointy enough. Apparently, these suction cups don't suction cup.
They built to the glass. Hopefully.
Yeah. Alright, so let's try and make two holes without hurting yourselves.
Oh, that was easy.
That was easy enough. Now to make sure it's big enough. I don't know how I'm gonna. I think that looks big enough. Let's try one over here. Oh, that was close to my finger. Jamming it and twisting and jerking motion. Alright. Let's grab one of these. Oh, come on, dude. We just fell off a second ago. There we go.
There.
You got one too?
Yep.
Alright, so apparently we're going to have to try with the other hooks. Because...
Oh yeah, those ones, yeah.
Yeah, we bent them. I bent them, not we. So I think we're still going to have to try
Don't
to bend it. Yeah, we'll do that after, depending. Because I only bought one package of these.
The medium size? Yeah.
Yeah. So, one's in. The other one is...
Popped out.
Yep. Popped in. Let's see what happens. That one stays there. That one stays there.
Oh, it's supposed to be in. This is not. I give up.
It's not in because it's not level and there's a lip. So to get it in, I think I'm going to have to trim off
Oh, okay.
maybe a bit of that lip because I went into the groove here to do it. Because by then, if we do have to bend, hopefully it stays up. The only problem I can see with this is it will be kind of flimsy. But hermit crabs don't weigh a ton. They don't weigh a pound. So the odds are it should be fine. And we'll have updated videos on what we did. And we're going to trim that. Take it off. Alright, we're back. And apparently, the hooks that I bent earlier are going to work. We figured out what the problem was. Why it's not stable is because we need one of these. Another suction cup, which I'm just going to place behind it in the tank. It's not going to suction cup now because I don't really want it to. So now as you can see, it's leveled. We're going to have the vines going in, and we're going to have all this nice, wet, juicy moss in it.
Put the moss in.
Well, let's suction cup these a bit better.
This container has been washed before, of course.
Yeah, with hot water.
You want to wash your container or whatever you use out first.
Yeah, with hot water or something.
You could probably use like a Ziploc container, as long as you put holes in it so it can drain. Looks like spinach or something.
It looks like spinach?
Kind of.
It could be. Do you want to taste it?
No.
Okay.
It's like a perfect amount of whatever.
Apparently we got the right amount of moss. So, I figure it's going to fall soon because it's not meant to stick on wood.
No, so let's take it off.
I need my towel.
Oh god.
You got it?
I think so. Yep.
Alright. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go and fix it into the tank. We'll be back in a bit. No, we need to cut the video because we have to figure out the vines. Where we're gonna put them.
We'll figure out the vines and be back.
Alright.
Again.
Yep. Alright, we're back, and this is the finished product. 3 suction cups, a container of tomatoes, moss, a piece of vine leading into it from the side. I don't want to cut the big vine. Yes, it's hitting the container in the back. The reason why I don't want to cut it, it's because I will be upgrading to a 55 gallon.
That's fine, it's taking some weight too.
And yeah, it's also taking some of the weight, which is a good thing. Underneath is the salt water. All those shells are all going away. I gotta take out those tomatoes because they didn't eat any of it. Ugh. Yummy. And we're probably gonna try a boiled egg or something. So hopefully they like the moss. And I didn't lose that much heat or anything yet. So we're gonna close it up real quick. You wanted to get another view inside just before, or?
No, I'm just looking at the crabs. Where's Hermes?
I think he went back to hide.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Watch your head. Try and put this lid here back on. It's always a pain. Oh, there we go. Doesn't look on straight, but yeah. So now when we do our spray, we're just gonna do a quick mist into the moss, and it still gives us room to go to the 4 corners to put the water into the substrate. And I'll keep making videos and see what's happening if the suction cups gave away or not. We'll see. And that's it. Thanks. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to subscribe, that's awesome. Anything to say, Jessica?
No, that's about it. Have any questions, go ahead and ask, either one of us. And that's about it. There's their moss pit. Hopefully they enjoy it. Of course, there'll be updates, I'm sure. Just keep watching.
Yep, thanks. Bye.